Good morning, everyone. I'm higher vibrations, and so are you. And this is the Ascension Symptoms for the week of the 25th, 24th. I don't even know what the date is anymore. And that's one of the Ascension Symptoms, by the way. This time slippage stuff that we're experiencing is pretty intense. Like, I remember when the lockdown happened, it kind of felt like that was why, like we just didn't have any way to like really keep track of what was going on. But the more that we ascend, the higher up in the frequency we go, the more that time doesn't, linear time, the way that we experience time, doesn't apply. And so here we are in this place where we're in between. We're trying to experience this thing, this space, and this linear space when we are also in the other one too. And that makes it really complicated and kind of hard to keep track of if you're trying to. Anyway, so here we are. It's been really hard to, the exhaustion has been profound, a profound exhaustion. I have been so tired. The difficulty with and it's not just because I've not been getting sleep, because I've been sleeping quite a lot, it seems. But at the same time, I'm waking every hour or every 3 hours, or there's periods of time where I'm just so involved, deeply involved in this lucid, vivid dreaming state that I'm brought back to this conscious place to try to like, I don't know, absorb it. And I don't know if that's causing it or what it is, but if you can, get the sleep that you can, or at least the rest. I find that even a 5-minute break here and there where I just shut my eyes and meditate. This can be done at work. This can be done at bathroom breaks in a bathroom stall at work. Or, other occasions where you can go to your vehicle and just have that few minutes of just going into a place of meditation. And this is true meditation. This is a space where we get to go to our center and to draw in the light from Source, from God, down through our crown chakra, through us, and down, down, down into Mother Gaia. And the energy of Mother Gaia comes back up through us again, and both meet in the center of our heart centers. And in this place we can rejuvenate in some way. However, I find myself to be extremely exhausted, and the headaches are overwhelming. The headaches, to me, usually are a sign, a signal, a request, asking us to go to a place to meditate, that it's time to center. And so those headaches are, all of these symptoms are something, whether they're a side effect of, or there's something that's reminding us to do something. And so sometimes it's reminding us to go and meditate. Sometimes when we are feeling this weird anxiety that I have been feeling a lot of, as well as the heart palpitations, for me that means it's time to touch some soil. Now, I don't know where you live, but where I do, there's snow and ice everywhere I look. And so what I am doing is I'm bringing soil into my home. I'm finding a way to still interact with that soil. It's best to do it with my feet. The pores on the bottoms of our feet are there. They're the largest in our body for a reason. They not only do they absorb the nutrients and minerals that we need for our body to be metabolized, stabilized, perfectly balanced, but also the things that we do not need, the things that in our environment, in the electrosphere of the world, kind of absorb into our system, into our organ, our space, our energy world, get to be released into that soil and taken away, ionized, detached, and separated, and then put us at peace. So yeah, those things are happening. And those solutions aren't the only answer to these questions. They aren't the only solution to what's going on. It's simply mine. Also, the food stuff is becoming stranger again. I've had this food thing for a while where I'm calling it food thing right now to be more clear, but I've had some severe diet changes. I've been going through periods of fasting, extreme fasting, with unplanned elements involved. Like, I don't expect to do it. I'm just doing it because my body is asking me by saying it doesn't have an appetite. And it's okay to not eat. It's okay if you don't feel like it. You don't have to. And, consider your own body. I'm not a doctor. If you have any kind of reason, physical, whatever, there's something going on with you, be aware of your own issues. I do not suggest that you fast. I do not suggest that you do any of these things. However, I do say this is my experience and this is what helps me. The vibration stuff that's going on through us, like it always has been happening where I've been hearing this vibration that I've known for a few years now that it's coming from Gaia. Like I'm hearing the heartbeat of Gaia or something, especially late at night when people are quieting themselves. It's easier to hear it. This vibration. It's almost disrupting, to be honest with you. But that vibration, that experience is connecting us. And then as we've moved forward, I've noticed over the past year or so, it moving through me at first it was through my sacral chakra to my core, to my belly area. And then now I'm noticing it moving up and through and back down of my spinal area. Like it's just it's like this frequency space that's going up and down, this channel. We are conduits, right? That mandolin was the one that gave me that word, and that was the most perfect word to describe what's happening with us and what we are doing. We are conduits. We are channels. We are the canals of the riverbed. We are the place, the guiding force of this energy that's going up and out and back again. And right now, at this most beautiful moment, the salmon are ready to run again. The salmon. Those of you who do not know, the salmon are these amazing fish, right? They're like regular looking fish and they're, whatever. They're fish. But then every 4 years, when they are 4, they start to notice a drive, a desire to go upriver, upstream against the current. When they've always lived in the calmness of the pool, where there were only a few ripples here and there, where it's comfortable, where it feels safe, where they know what will happen in the next venture. They know what's behind every rock, and they know what's behind every limb. And all of a sudden, they have this drive. And at first they ignore it. And then they start to develop these weird body features. They turn bright orange. And they're drawn up the river even more. And then they get these gargantuan, fangs that, almost poke their eyes. They're like these big mollusk teeth that come up. And this hump grows up on their back that has never been there before. And this happens virtually within days. And they're driven by no real understood force, simply that it must be done, to go against the stream, to go against the current, and to go upstream. And then they do. In droves they go. Up and up and up, against all odds they go, and they don't know why, and they are exhausted. They have not prepared themselves. They don't feel readied. But they are. They've already been made ready, just like us. They were, for some reason, without really knowing why, eating extra food, taking on extra calories, so they could do this mission, so this adventure would be possible for them. Just like what's happening to us. Once they get to the end, that's where they have more babies, and the eggs make their way downstream and into the pond, where those eggs will hatch and live for 4 years. And then it will happen again within 4 years. This is what's happening to us right now. The same thing is occurring for us. These weird things, these body occurrences, we're getting crazy itching skin. The palms of our hands, the soles of our feet, the crux of our neck, the temples, the tops of our heads, the hairline, these weird headaches, these weird sensations. These are all of our sinuses and our ear ringing and our ears popping and our sinuses popping and all of a sudden when you touch something, everything that you touch has a static electricity response. Touching your phone charges your phone. Going near your computer, it stops working. I mean, these things, they seem obscure and strange and not okay and scary, but they're not. Just like the salmon. Yeah, we don't really remember what this is for, but we know what this is. And that's why we feel safe. That's why we feel confident when we connect with others who are experiencing the same thing like we are. When we're having these hot, cold flashes, I cannot freaking stay comfortable. Like outside is like extremely freezing, and sometimes I can go out in shorts and a t-shirt. And other times I'm in 90-degree weather in temperature in my home, and I'm still cold. By the way, I'm not going through menopause. But there's these crazy things that are occurring right now. Strange things. And we may not understand them exactly, but they make sense. Especially if we listen to our bodies. Especially if we give ourselves what we need. What we need right now is meditation, connection with others like us. Lots of water is part of listening to your body. But by the way, lots of water is a big deal right now. And to listen to your body, connection with others, and meditation. And prayer. That's it. This banner behind me, it shows every symbol of every understanding of the spiritual world. It is not exclusive in any way. Everybody exists in this plane. We are all here together. All of our understandings, that's okay. It doesn't matter where you come from. I've come from a shady, interesting background myself. But in the middle is the tree of life. And this is where we are today. We came here knowing, guys. We came here armed. We came here prepared. We came here knowing of all the people, all of the entities, all the energies who volunteered to come for this time, to make this time possible. Of all the many, many, many people, we were chosen. And we were chosen because we were the most prepared. We are like the special ops team of the spiritual realm. And for that, I know we've got this. We may feel fumbling in the dark because we have come through this veil of forgetting. This place where we are not meant to remember completely as we come. Otherwise, how could you be one of the people? How could you experience this experience fully if you recalled who you are? That would be asinine, wouldn't it? So we've come here. And we've understood and agreed that we would forget. However, now we are remembering. Our memories are being turned on. And as those things come, we're being reminded they don't matter. Those things, those places, those other lives that we've had, they were a past. They are a shadow. They are something to be acknowledged and accepted without judgment. It's okay. It's time to release them. It's okay. You are here with many. You are not alone. And however, knowing that, it is very difficult. And I thank you for your service. Thank you for your honor. Thank you for all of that you've done. You're okay. Don't give up. It's getting better and better every day. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to see. I hope you're having a wonderful journey. It gets even better from here. All blessings.